guys ready? All right, we'll take questions for Jared Dickey.
Jared, just what's the transition been to catcher? How's that gone this summer, and what's been the biggest adjustment for you?
Yeah, no, it's been really good. I mean, obviously having guys like Doe and whenever Ben was here before the draft, catching those guys, it really helped me improve my game a lot. Just catching that velocity, it makes you a lot more confident whenever you go out there. I'd say probably the biggest thing that I had to adjust is just just getting comfortable back there. Obviously, it's a completely different position from the outfield, so just trying to find that place where I can still be comfortable back there and still be like mobile, so I can throw people out and do stuff like that.
And I say adjust as if you haven't caught before, but do you like being back at catcher, I guess?
Oh yeah, I mean it's obviously enjoyable, or I really wouldn't do it, to be honest. But yeah, it's been really fun. It's been really fun.
Saw Evan Russell go from outfield to catcher. You made that transition last year. How do you think that helped you in making your transition this year?
Yeah, no, I really think it helps me a lot. Evan, he was always getting his work in the cages, and just seeing him do that, it inspired me to do the same thing. And just we were both here a little bit over the summer after my freshman year, and I saw him working at it then. So yeah, it really just inspired me, just all the hard work that he put in. And obviously aspire to be like him. So,
one thing Evan mentioned last year, his transition from outfield to the plate is his hitting kind of improved because he was more focused on the catching aspect. Kind of the same thing for you, or?
I don't really notice too much of a difference, to be honest with you. Pretty much whenever I go up to the plate, I'm just kind of thinking hit the ball up the middle. So as long as that's my approach every single time, then I think it'll be fine. I don't really think much will change, but maybe it worked for him.
What's it like being one of the few returners on the offensive side of the ball in terms of guys who played a lot last year?
I mean, yeah, it's different. I mean, obviously there's not many of us over here anymore, but I mean, it's really fun just to see the new guys and the freshmen just come in and transition into dudes already. Just seeing how they've transitioned from the summer to now, and it's a world of a difference. I mean, a guy like Reese Chapman, he came in, had kind of a longer swing, and has already changed it. And he's just hammering balls everywhere, all over the ballpark. So it's awesome to see just how those guys have changed.
Who are some of those other new guys that you've seen some good things from so far?
Yeah, I mean, wow, there's really too many of them to name. Like I just said, Reese has been awesome. Returning guy Christian Scott has been really good. Christian Moore has been insanely good for us so far. And yeah, there's too many others. I got to give so many of them credit just because everybody's been working their tails off.
Is Maui's personality as advertised?
Oh yeah, it is. It is for sure. Yeah, I mean that guy's a great locker room guy. Likes to have fun out here with us, and yeah, just great dude overall.
And just what he brings on the field, what will he bring to you all this year?
I think he's gonna play that spot right over there, shortstop, and he's gonna hold it down for us. I've never seen anybody be able to work their glove like that. And he's just so consistent at the plate as well. During batting practice, he'll pepper wherever he wants to all over the field. It's really impressive to watch.
You guys got a lot younger over the offseason. Just how do you think the team will handle that, especially after last year and going into some of these big matchups this season?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're handling it pretty well right now. Really just the main thing that I think we need to focus on is kind of just meshing together. Last year's team, we were really, really close. So I think whenever we figure that out, we're going to have a really good squad, but it's just a matter of timing because, obviously we've only had 2 scrimmages so far, so we'll just see how it goes from here.
You notice anybody stepping up, kind of taking a bigger leadership role this year?
Yeah, absolutely. Christian Scott has been really good for us in doing that. Blake Burke's been good over at first base. We've had a few guys over there training for that. And then Simo up the middle has been really good because we've got a lot of new middle infielders, and he's been helping them out a lot. So I'd say those for sure.
How are you health-wise, and how important was kind of getting some rest, I guess, after the season?
Yeah, no, that was really important. I was going to go play summer ball on the Cape, actually, and we talked about it, and it was smarter for me to stay here, get healthy, and then work on the catching thing. So I'm 100% right now, just ready to go.
I know you all aren't talking about it, but how last season ended, can you kind of notice a different unspoken motivation as you all get back to work?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously that left a very bitter taste in our mouths. No, I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of look at that picture every single day of Notre Dame dogpiling on that field. It kind of gets me fired up right now. I'm sorry. But, yeah, no, it definitely left a bitter taste in our mouths, and I think it just gives us a little extra motivation whenever we get to the yard.
On the mound, just what have you seen from some of the new guys and who's been standing out as fall ball's gotten underway?
I mean, like I said earlier, there's just so many to name. I mean, Doe's obviously been really good. He's going to be a guy that throws for us. I mean, Jake Bemby's been really good as well. Jake Fitzgibbons threw really well yesterday. We have so many guys that have thrown so well so far, and if they just keep on improving on that, then I think it's going to be an awesome year.
Anything else for Jared?
Where'd you get the shirt?
So I actually won this last year whenever we had that home run derby for charity. So yeah, I got it after that.
Thanks, Jared.
Thanks, Jared.
Yeah, thank you guys.